Now, I've been enjoying the change a lot because while others see it as more difficult, more work, more paperwork, more compliance, so on and so forth, I see it as opportunity to shine even brighter in certain situations and also in the negotiations. And with the buyer representation agreement, I'm able to offer more to my clients, which is even greater. So in the big picture of things, the buyer representation agreement, the NAR settlement that happened back in August, I saw it as an opportunity before it happened. I saw it as an opportunity when it happened. And even after the fact, I still see it as an opportunity. Now, the one downside that I will say to this whole buyer representation agreement is there are buyers out there that will sign one buyer rep agreement and then they'll go to another agent and sign another one and kind of bounce around, and it becomes a huge mess on whose client it really is. Or a buyer signs one with one buyer and then doesn't know the norms or the formalities of the real estate world, and so they'll sign the buyer representation agreement with this agent over here, but they'll still call listing agents over here, here, and here in order to schedule showings, do everything like that. And it becomes this huge headache of whose client is it really? And it becomes this whole technical thing where agents start thinking they're lawyers and so on and so forth, and it becomes really, really messy. So that is one thing that is a negative in my eyes that I don't like dealing with a buyer representation agreement. And I try to be as transparent as possible when it comes to that and being compliant with our brokers and so on and so forth. So that is a negative when it comes to the buyer representation agreement. That wasn't a problem before. And the cool thing is I'm able to still get it done for my clients. Even with the change, I still see it as opportunity. So I'm having a blast with it. Whether you're a buyer or you're a seller and you're thinking about, hey, what changes have there really been? My answer is not much. And it will continue to be that until I see otherwise, because sellers still want to sell their homes and buyers still want to buy homes. But now we just have to figure out more of the details and negotiate more of the details of the in-between and get the paperwork all lined up. So whether you're a buyer or seller, that's my answer for the buyer's agent commissions, everything that changed back in August. Take care.